Hello, guys. Yeah, I sound a little different than usual, huh? Basically, I got a new headset, a gaming headset. Thank you, Grandma, for getting me this for Christmas. So, yeah, that's why I sound like this, because the mic is kind of weird sounding. I've done an audio check, it sounds pretty strange. Uh, but this is honestly better, even if I do sound a little weirder. The audio on the video, on the music, when we get to that, it's going to be a lot better. And uh, uh, basically, to explain something real quick, I want to explain something. If you don't want to hear me like yap for a bit, I gotta yap for a bit. Just skip to when I switch tabs into the YouTube one to skip my yap sesh. But pretty much, uh, this is the second time I've tried recording this video. The last time I tried to record was about 2-3 days ago, and I recorded up to like almost to the end of Face of Fury. So most of the mod. I recorded most of the mod, but I had to go eat supper in the middle of Face of Fury. That won't be happening because I'm recording at like 10 at night. So there's no reason for me to get interrupted at any point. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So I had to take a break in the, like, toward the end of Face of Fury. I come back. I'm like, oh yeah, I should check my recording, see how it came out. All of the audio was just completely destroyed. Literally, I could hear, like, sometimes the audio. It was like the audio still there. It wasn't like the audio was gone. It was like my Chromebook was screaming over my audio. Like, my Chromebook, literally, I tried to get it to work, but unfortunately, yeah, and I was going to say I'm gonna have to take a break for a bit on like community tab or something because yeah, my Chromebook wasn't letting me record without a mic, but then I just so happened to get this weekend. So all the problems are solved now. I'm gonna sound a little funky, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm probably gonna sound a lot clearer than I usually do anyway, so that's great. Cool. Hooray, the Yap Sesh is over. Now it's time for the more important Yap Sesh. Some things have changed with the tier lists. The most notable one, I've moved Buds and Bloods up to Hall of Fame. I felt like it was very much teetering on the edge between like S and Hall of Fame. But then I thought about it and I was like, okay, what does Buds and Bloods fit more? I was like, Buds and Bloods is way more close in quality with Silence is Death than John Renault, so I put it up to Hall of Fame. I switched these two around because I like Let Me Break more. It keeps growing on me consistently. I moved, and I'm pretty sure the last major change I've made to like the tier list is Dangerous to Go Alone has been demoted to A tier. Because I don't know, I don't really care for it as much as the rest of my A pluses. And maybe Johnny Round might get moved down in the future too. I don't know. But yeah, those are all the changes with the tier list. 201 Street wasn't on this tier list because 201 has its own separate tier list because it's like, you know, a separate thing. Oh yeah, tier list by Telpart, by the way. 201 Street has a different tier list by them because, you know, it's like a different mod entirely from Weekly. But since this is my overall Studio Hopscotch ranking, I went through the process of getting all the images for every song and adding them to this tier list. So, yeah. Anyway, I think it's about time to get into the first song in the mod, Hello Randy. I'm not particularly ready to do this shit, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Yes, I'm pretty sure most people watching this video, even the children, are aware who Ghostface is. Community game, buddy. I'm pretty sure I already taught. I feel like I'm like retracing my points from my original version of this because I do remember talking about this. But are we serious, community game? Are we dead ass? As someone who grew up on like the like slasher movies, like Scream and all that, this is genuinely kind of offensive to me. If that was in the video, if you did not catch yourself, community game, I would be kind of pissed. Okay, so talking about the actual song time, Ghostface. He sounds. I guess it makes sense for him to sound like this, yes. I don't know how much I like how he sounds. Like, it worked. But, I don't know, there's something about it, man. Also, Randy sounding great, as he did in both of his other two songs. Come on, back smoothly. The instrumental on this song is really weirdly chill. It starts ramping up here, yet this part is... That part's done really well, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, they made Ghostface seem really goofy in the first half, and then they do this. Yeah, that's really good. I did not give them enough props for that in my original review of Hello Randy. I realized. And then it goes back to being chill. I'm not complaining because it's like, honestly sounds really good. I mean, honestly Ghostface doesn't sound bad during these parts, but Randy's absolutely killing it. I do the thing. I done do the thing. Fire. Yeah, these melodies that come in at the end from Randy, oh my god, they're so good. I have no clue Ghostface is even doing this during this part though. I think that's been like my one problem with this song. Some parts sounding kinda weird in the first half, and Ghostface, I don't really like his chromatic all that much. But those are really the only two issues with this song, really. I'm pretty sure I originally put this like A tier. No, this is A tier. I thought A tier was the bigger one. I put it like A tier. Honestly, it's probably A+. I think it's better than I remembered. It's not going to be that high. I feel like they're right next to Scareful. Makes sense in my opinion. Scareful's not a song I come back to often, I will say. If you're wondering why I think this comes above it. Scareful, I don't return to Scareful all that much. Compared to Hello Randy. But they're all around about the same, like, even though, like, Scareful is a bit more high quality. Anyway, skipping dialogue. I mean, like, this mod is, like the non-song parts, I gotta talk about this. The non-song parts, like, the actually gameplay outside of the songs in this mod, like, they straight up made a full-ass, like, point-and-click adventure. Straight fire. hella effort, hella high quality mod. Skipping dialogue, skipping dialogue. Alright, here we go. Second song, Fallen Skies. Alright. Fun fact, I've watched like the first like 3 episodes of Dawn and then just stopped watching it because, I don't know. Anyways, so, this song, it's good. I didn't realize they were saying like, I didn't even realize they were like saying Dawn at that part. I just thought they were making noises. Yeah, I didn't care for how she sounded, how Momo sounds, until that part starts happening. And that's when she like starts just sounding good. Billy, first time we get to hear her chromatic in the mod. It's pretty good. She sounds pretty good. Yeah. I'm a lot less, I guess, passionate. I have a lot less to say about this song than Hello Randy. Other than, yeah, this one's pretty good. This one particularly sounds really good. Sounds like, yeah, definitely gives like anime opening vibes, which is, I imagine, what this is going for, considering, you know, both of these two are sampled from both of the Dawn openings. From what I figured out him, but I haven't watched for enough to know that he was. I just heard that because everyone else brings that up. That's the only reason I know it. Alright. We're getting to the part where Okra sings. So, when it comes to, like, his part, I don't think I should like how this sounds. I just do. Why do I like this part? I don't know. It just sounds awfully good. And then Billy transitioning back into the like main melody, like the chorus of the song pretty much. Alright, here we go again. Fun fact, this headset's wireless, so I gotta get up to do something real quick. But I can do that, actually. Because I can just walk over here with headset still on and do what I need to do. That's the end of Fallen Skies. A little Spellbound is gonna play. Yeah, get to feed my guinea pig real quick. But now, alright. Fallen Skies. This song is good. I like it. Honestly, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Alright, you can go there first, the second. Johnny Round going down. Yeah. I think Johnny Round being an A+ is kind of ridiculous. Grab the wrong one, hold on. You, though, I like you more than Johnny Round. A little more than Funky Flow, I think. I think I like the Lie a little more. So Fallen Skies is going there. Still a plus tier, though. Alright, very nice. Starbound time. Fun fact, I ranked this time. How am I like? Anyway, I ranked this song like twice on my own free time before this. Originally, like once like the day after the mod came out, and then another time like a week or two later. And I remember I had this one like at the very bottom, like only above like one other song. This, and I called this song very forgettable. My opinions have since changed as of my failed recording attempt. Starman sounds good. Then they start using what I think are tonals. His are like big little boop with beep boop noises. Yeah, like they sound good there. And then Billy's are like, I don't really like Billy's as much. They're just kind of not it for me. Alright, we're getting like to the end of the song here. This part sounds really nice with it happening in the instrumental. Alright, yeah, not much to say about this song other than, yeah, it's good. This one is going, like, here, I'll say. I'll say Starbound is there. It's A tier. It's not the greatest thing, but it's pretty good. Next is the next song, Moth Macabre, because I know Community Game goes in a bit of a different order from this. As in, if I remember correctly, Music for Your Ears is like the second to last song they play. So skipping dialogue because we're just here to rank songs, not the rest of everything else. Alright. Moth Macabre. And yes, this one, I had to figure out how to say that name. I literally googled both parts of the name to make sure I'm saying it right so I don't have another transient tribulation moment. I know I'm right. A more embarrassing cringy clip. Maybe this will become a cringy clip. I'm talking about being cringy. Oh no. Anyway, back to the song. Wasn't expecting there to be a Pokemon song in this mod, but you know, it's here. And then so talking about Ghost, that's cool. I haven't really seen much about him, despite, you know, like, he's, like, the one that's, like, actually, Pokemon scrapped content, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe he's even in the game. I don't know, I remember seeing him in a scrapped content video, like, a while back. Of course he got songs. And this one is pretty good. This is a good song. I like this one. I'm back to the usual stuff I talk about. neither of the chromatic or a specific highlight, but can we just talk about the game over reference part that just comes out of absolutely nowhere and sounds amazing? Like, and then it goes into sounding like some absolute Pokemon like main menu opening, like when you boot up the game type music, like in an older Pokemon game. That type of music you be hearing. Yeah, this part gives me like that vibe. Yeah. Yeah, that's just the thing with the song. Like the first, until the game over reference, the song is just pretty good. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. And then the game over reference hits, and everything after that is great. Yeah, and then we go back to like normal for this song, and it's like, yeah, this part hits pretty well. I forgot about this part. That sounds good. Like the low HP sound, like the sound it plays when you're like low HP playing in the background. And then a reprise of the start of the song, now with Ghost, to end off the song with. And these two singing it together sounds so good. I wanted more descriptive, but it's like, oh my god, that just sounds. And then the song just fizzles out. Well, more so glitches out, but. Alright, nice. Another really good song down. Honestly, this one is pretty close with Hello Randy. But honestly, yeah, I say it's pretty close with Hello Randy. These songs are all very close together. Like, a lot of, a lot of A+ tier is extremely close together. So it's pretty hard to decide where things go. But I think that's where I want to put it. So yeah, that song was really good. Integrated, like sounds from Pokemon into the song really well. Referenced Game Over, which is fire. So that's that's Mauve Macabre. This is Headlights. This, ever since the mod came out, this song has been in dead last on every incarnation of my ranking. From the very first one, to the remake 2 weeks later, to the failed recording attempt at this video. This song has remained dead last, and I expect it to still. So, I don't hate this song, let me just say. I don't hate this song. I might sound a little angry during this song, but it's not that I hate the song, I just think it's not a great song, and there's a lot of room for improvement here. Okay, starting off. This song starts pretty slow. This sounds pretty good, although I can already notice a little bit of a disconnect between the vocals and the instrumental, if you can tell what I'm talking about. This is a problem that will get worse throughout the song, in my opinion. The instrumental and the vocals don't really go together very well. Why did it go so much quieter? Okay, this is another thing I remember talking about. I didn't experience this during the re-listen for the last time, but the volume changes during this song are really weird. Like, the song is really quiet at points, and then really loud at others. It's really strange. Oh, hi, Chrome. Alright, low battery. Yeah, it shouldn't be 20%. Yeah, that's like an hour or two in terms of battery. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of zoning out from the song right now because what do you say about this? Steve is practically unhearable. Tell me if you can hear Steve's voice during this part. Well, during that last part. Tell me if you could hear, like, go listen to the song yourself. During that red part, could you hear Steve? I couldn't. Purebline, he takes the chromatic from Legends, and it does not work nearly as well here. It works with the song sometimes, but others it really goes against the song. Like, here, primary example. It just doesn't go well. Why is Steve so quiet still? He's unhearable on most of my songs. Genuinely, I can't hear it. And when I can hear him, I think I'm fine. Yeah, Purebline's chromatic range is in quality a lot. The instrumental is strange. This is a very experimental song, I can tell. Like, this instrumental is like, it kind of just feels almost like just crazy ambient most of the time, and not like an actual, like, you know, song at the time. It's kind of starting now, like, to sound more like a song now. Let's listen for Steve real quick. 30%. It sounds like he's playing the instrumental. It's like a dead instrumental here. And then this is one of those times where the song gets louder out of nowhere. I'm glad I have my volume not that high. He sounds like an alert sound when he hits like that do. I do not like how Purebline sounds during this part now. He is more hearable, but still not really that much. Also, nothing really happens during this song, if you notice. Like, there's no real, like, mid-song events. This song wants there to feel like it's having mid-song events, but it really isn't. Also, we're coming into the only part of the song that I've actively said I like before. Steve is hearable for once. And he works pretty well here. Yeah, they got like what sounds like a Minecraft, like, song that you'd hear while you're, like, walking around at night. Type of shit you hear in the game when you're just, like, trying to collect wood at night. Purebline sounds a bit off during that part, but it's fine, honestly. I do kind of like that part of the song, honestly. It's a pretty good part. And then it goes back to this shit. You hear the speed up? Okay. And we're back to this. And now we're back to unhearable Steve. Purebline quality ranging all over the place. The red shit on the screen that literally means nothing. It's just... You know, I think this song could have been good. If it wasn't 8 minutes long, first of all, why? Why did you make this 8 minutes? I'm pretty sure that they actually did explain why in, like, the description for the OST upload. They said they just had a lot of fun on the influence. Like, yeah, I understand that. Understandable. But the end product wasn't that great. I feel like if the song was, like, half the size, there weren't as many pauses, and it, like, because A lot more of like an eerie song. Like what went for during that part. That I like. If it went for like that, for like most of the song, it could have like one of these like style pop off towards the end. But like, honestly, yeah, I don't think that this is like the right vibe. Also, I didn't mention the random pausing and for like long periods of time in the middle of the song. Also, this outro takes actual ages. I get it. It's like they're showing all the Herobrine, all the classic Herobrine sightings. Cool idea, but this ending just drags and becomes boring. Also, the song ends like for the actual song until this like ending. And like the main like song ends really abruptly and randomly. There's just a lot I don't like about this song. Alright. There is one part which like saves it from getting that bad of a ranking. So it's not gonna be like the worst rated song in existence. It's not gonna be like, oh, this is garbage F tier. No. This song is, in my opinion, pretty bad, and I do not like it. But, yeah, this is honestly probably the most nice I've been to this song. Fun fact, this entry has been the most nice I've been when I've ever talked about Headlights. Even in the original version, I was so much more of a dick toward this song. And especially in the iterations of this list beforehand that I never even recorded. Oh my god. I originally put it like here in the original ranking. I think it's a bit better than that. I'll say it's better than Chef Blasting. Okay, you get to be C tier again, Headlights, like you originally were. You get to go back to C tier, because no, too high. You know, you get to go above Brilliance too, because Brilliance really has nothing going for it. Headlights at least has one part going for it, so Headlights goes there. I still don't really like this song. It's pretty bad. It has one part that salvages it enough to be C tier, but yeah. Also, I was going to make a note, but this kind of felt mean to say, and I was originally going to say it in like a really like mean way, so I'm gonna try to say this like, I've realized that like both like what was originally the worst song of Tweakmas before I considered Dying Wish worse, and Headlights were made by the same person, and I was going to tell them to lock the fuck in. I do agree with that statement. Crossknife, you have potential, bro. Can you please make something better for this next 201 Street installment? I think they said they were going to do something for Christmas. They haven't come out with it yet, but I mean, this was supposed to be a Halloween mod, and it came out in like November. Hold on, let me scroll down. Yeah, came out like mid-November. So yeah, if they are going to do a Christmas version like they hinted at toward the end of this mod, it's probably going to be soonish, and I will rank it like probably a few weeks after it comes out. I'll probably wait like maybe a month or so after it comes out actually to then add it to this. Yeah, the next ranking, I'll get more into that later. You know, we still have like half a mod to rank. So I'll get into that stuff at the end. If you want to know what the future of these rankings is gonna be and all that, and what I'm gonna rank in the future and all that stuff, that's gonna be at the end of the video. Anyway, it's time for the duology. I had never played the Yume Nikki game in my entire life. I know some basic things about it. I don't really know much though. I know like who Boa is, but I don't really know the lore. Like that. Anyway, Pink Sea. Fun fact: this used to be second place on my very first ranking of this mod. Yep. I mean, yeah, this is a really good song. It's not second place though. This is a really simple song. I love it. It's just a really simple, fun song. Very nice vibes. Yeah, and starting here, they like put like samples from a bunch of like 2000 like popular hit songs in the instrumental, and it's really great. And it's easily like the best part about this song. I mean, like the characters themselves sound good. Letitia, I genuinely think has better chromatic ability. And what's her name? Ponico? I'm probably butchering that. She sounds pretty good. I'm blue in the background, so that caught me so off on the first time I listened to this. By the way, if you know what this other song that's like the like main one in the background is, like you know what that song is? If you know what that one is, can you comment it? I really want to know. I feel like I know it from somewhere, but I just can't remember the name. So if someone would be nice enough to tell me in the comments, I would very much appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, I have like really nothing else to say about this song, and it's pretty close to being over anyway. So like, yeah, let's just let the song play out. Oh yeah, that's literally the end of the song. What is this song? Wait, this one playing right now. In the same sample in the background. I really want to know. Anyway, so Pink Sea. Really good song, I will say. I don't really have any issues with it, which puts it pretty high, actually. There is where I'm willing to put Pink Sea. Honestly, yeah, best song we've listened to so far. It's immediately about to get absolutely generationally usurped by the very next song, but W outlasted. Anyway, yeah, this song kind of fell off, in my opinion. Although it's still like probably in my top 5 of the mod. This next song. Go back to the start. Go back. Black Sea. Holy fuck, this is like almost... I can't decide if this is my favorite song in the mod or second favorite. It's so close between this and another song that we'll see later. But... oh my god, this goes so hard! Why did it go this hard on the U-Ball song? What is that? This is the song that's going on me the most from this mod. It has like kind of a let me break thing happen where I thought it was pretty good at first, and I ranked it towards the middle of the rankings. But over time, this has become easily one of my favorite songs from the mod, if not my favorite. It's really close between it and, well, another song being compressed a bit, but yeah. Oh my god, this song. Both of these two sound great. Like, Boa sounds fantastic. Letitia sounds even better than she did in Pink Sea. The instrumental goes so hard during this point. And then it goes boom. I don't know why my entire screen just glitched. I don't care. This entire song, this is fantastic already. But what really sold me on this being like the best of the mod, possibly, is this song. The ending of this song. Just like last song, we have a 2006 sample in the background. This time it's Clarity, which is a song I remember very well. And I'm probably going to listen to that song separately. Anyways, oh my god, the usage of clarity here. This is genuinely god tier shit. Right here. Mockery! And then they go back up. I'm jamming. Now it's like the clarity, it's remix instrumental in the background. It's so good. It's so good. And then the lyrics come back in. You really got me standing up for this song. The big really got me standing up. I'm getting a dance move right now. Hall of Fame tier. 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 It goes about like it's easily over Buds and Bloods and Silence is Death. But when it comes to it versus the other two, this is where it gets really hard to decide. These three are pretty damn close together, in my opinion, in terms of how much I love them. But does it go over Companion? I'm gonna say no for now. For now, at least, Black Sea does not go over Companion. That could change in the future. Hell, it could be the number one of this entire tier list in the future. But for now, it's just middle of Hall of Fame tier. And we're going to move on to probably Fool's Errand. I don't remember. Alright, here we go. Fool's Errand. Hey, so fun fact. Fun fact. Dead End, talking about that song quickly, is a song for Lethal Company. I really love Lethal Company, but Dead End wasn't my favorite song ever. I do not give a single fuck about Lethal. I am one of the few people who really likes Lethal more than Repo, and it's like not even close. But in terms of their songs, yeah, this song absolutely dominates Dead End. It's not even close. Billy is genuinely at her best in the entire mod in this song. Rogue, I'm pretty sure that's his name, out here sounding like witty, but better. The instrumental, I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it's just immaculate. That melody. These damn, this song is just so good. That's all there is to say on this one. Really. And then it hits this point, you can hear a little of like the text-to-speech the game has in the background. I'm not even sure why they have it. But yeah, then they implement it into the actual song. Where are you? That's really good. That's just funny, honestly. Well implemented into works well. Funny. Everything it needs to be. Get out of my face, you freak. Oh shit! And then what the fuck happened with the instrumental here? It just randomly became like... I don't even describe that. What genre music is that I'm not great at spotting like other genre music. Sounds like almost. Reminds me. I hate that I'm saying it like this, but that's not reminds me of like. If you see this, just right there, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the song ends with Rip Road. Anyway, great song. Great song, definitely. I want to say that's S. I do want to really say that's S. Above these ones for sure. This is a lot closer, but I'm going to say yes, and then no. That's where Fool's Errand shall go. Alright, 4 songs left. I'm pretty sure the order they get played, if I remember them correctly, is this. This is more accurate to the order they're played in. So we're getting, because this is where my last video ended. Yeah, we're going into Face of Fury, and I wasn't even able to get to these 3 in my last attempt at recording this. So I have not said my piece in any video recording yet about those last 3. And those are, like, the 3 I have some of the most to say about, other than, like, like Black Sea. Those are, like, the top 5 songs I have the most to say about. Face of Fury is the last song, where I don't really have too much to say about it, other than some things. I have some things to say about Face of Fury. I used to be a pretty massive SCP fan. Like, I was very into SCP. So seeing 096 here made me quite happy. Though I didn't like this song all that much originally. I now like this song a lot more after the re-listen in my earlier recording attempt. Why does 096 sound like that is my question. Why does he have that, like, really deep voice? I don't get, it doesn't really fit him, but it sounds really good, so I almost don't care that it doesn't fit him. I don't really particularly care for how Billy sounds in this song, not gonna lie. This might be Billy at, like, some of her worst in the mod, I want to say. It's like, but it's not really bad either, it's just like, not really great. Not particularly good. And then the song goes for this, like, the song dies and becomes this, like, ominous. That's really the, like, big word I can really describe this one. It's, like, very ominous. Like, almost like foreboding, I guess I could describe it as. Definitely making 096 sound a lot more like intimidating during this section of the song. And that's really good. That's really good. And then it just starts building into the face reveal, and then the song pauses when the SCP
requesting amnesic support. Over.
How does this work?
Take those goggles off.
Like, isn't 096 supposed to get, like, infinitely fast?
Alright, man, it's time to earn your pay.
Like, he would have caught up to that truck in an instant and ripped both of them to shreds. But you know, it's for the FNF mod on the moment. This one sounds good. Yes. 096 did lose, like, all of his intimidation factor, though. Now we're getting to, like, these ones just sound, like, good. And now we get into, like, kind of spooky like spooky, spooky kind of sound song. Like very Halloween sound to it. To this part. It's playing right now. And at first I didn't really like that approach. Well, honestly, it's going on me, definitely. Because it sounds good, although they did really good. Also, this song sounds weirdly like Science of Death. I'm telling you, I'm like, I'm this guy. I'm this guy. I'm this guy. Does it not sound like that? Am I the only one hearing that? Am I too silent and desperate? Like, I'm hearing something there. This part's good. Even more encapsulating that, like, Halloween feel I brought up earlier. And then they go back into, like, almost what they were doing back in, like, the first half of the song. These high notes that get hit in this part are genuinely... That part sounds so good. And then this part going into the ending of the song.
This is F711 to Tower 1.
This has a similar problem, the headlights, though, of, like, ending pretty damn abruptly, but you know what? They ended on a good note. And then they ended on more SCP agent talking stuff. That song is really good. More than Fallen Skies? Yeah. Love Groove is pretty debatable. Ooh. You know what? Feeling daring today. Honestly, I feel like there. I like it slightly more than Hello Randy. Like very, very slightly. Very slightly. Like it is a very, like, minuscule margin. But yeah, that's our Face of Fury ranks. And now it's time for the 3 songs I have not listened to in a minute. One of them has, yeah, these are, like, 3 of the most interesting ones to talk about for me, because of my opinions on them. I have some pretty interesting takes on 2 of these, and then the other one is, just a very interesting song to talk about in general. Alright, Citrus Sacrament. The fake out with BF and GF showing up, making you think, oh, there's gonna be a BF and GF song, before revealing it's actually Lemon Demon, is actually really well done. But then, I'm just gonna start this segment out by saying, Citrus Sacrament, I don't know how I feel about this song. This is probably gonna end up in second to last place.
Let the ritual commence. Let juice pour.
I've never been like.
Eyes forsaken. Let us eat on the divine.
Don't say that word. That gives me bad memories. Don't remind me. Why the fuck does my screen do that? Please stop turning into a bunch of blocks. Anyway, then the Lemon Demon has like Slenderman proxies for some reason. So this is where the more interesting parts of the song come in. Detail. This first one sounds a bit.
No more fates to tell, 'cause this world will never
don't really care for this one. This one just sounds okay. This is the best part of the song. This segment is the best of the song. This orange lady is genuinely killing it. The sound was really good. The vibe is very on point with what they're going through. It's so good at this point. Why do I hear a wind? I think that's my headphones doing that, but... Did I hear anything? Now I don't hear it. Oh. Okay, now here comes the interesting one. This one is so fucking goofy. What's his name? Enrique. Enrique. I had to specifically learn his name real quick. Enrique. Sounds so goofy. He sounds like he's trying out for a musical. I don't know if I love or if I just don't like. I can't decide if this is too goofy that it's like distracting from the rest of the song, or if this is just like if I really like this part. I can't tell if it's like, do I like this or not like this? I think it's like I didn't like that part so much originally that I've completely 180'd into liking it because it's funny sounding. Anyway, so this final Lemon Demon pit, hard pit. Where did I get pit from? The pit like smashed up like what? I don't know about that. This is the most average, like completely normal Lemon Demon part that has ever been made. This is probably one of the better Lemon Demon parts I've heard though, honestly.
Since we'll be cutting your lawn.
It's not just him describing the many graphic ways he's going to murder you. Until this.
Just stew, trim the fat and simmer for a victim.
And then he gets into it. And then the song just ends.
There's nothing better than a taste of beer.
That song, I don't really like it, but I also really do. This is such a weird song. It's so strange. I don't... Does it make A tier? If it does, it's going to be toward the bottom. I think I liked Transient Tribulation more. So I'm going to put it at a very high B. But this song is just so weird to me. Because, like, it starts pretty good. Then it goes to being alright. Then it goes to being really good. And then it gets, like, weird, goofy. I don't know how to describe it. Bro is really trying out for that musical. And then it ends on average Lemon Demon segment. So, I guess it all averages out to there. Sure. Anyway, it's time for what has consistently been my favorite song in the entire mod. I don't know if it or Black Sea is number one anymore, but, yeah, it's pretty close. I know exactly why Community Games saved this one for last, because this is the insane one. This is gonna be a segment. DHMI, yes, dude. I have fond memories of this series. I like remember binging like the entire first like 6 episode season back in like 2018. show is so fire. I love DHMIS, dude. But and this song is just like perfect because it's not even really an FNF song. This is just a DHMIS song.
He has yet to adjourn. Go on then. Now music
This is perfect for what it's going for. This is the exact thing they be playing in DHMIS.
Cause if there's no structure, you're no better than being
If you chopped out the FNF parts of this, I would genuinely think that this was from a DHMIS episode. They did so well on this. Good job, Nippers.
The basics are done, and now is the time we can really have fun. Get creative with a large library of sound, like a kick-up snare and whatever else is around. We can sit here all day and pretend you're a pro.
This just makes me so happy.
That you need to know, like happy.
Exactly, microphone guy.
And
Him getting like upset with Yellow Man, Yellow guy over there, Yellow pig.
And there's many more choices for all different
Exactly.
voices. You'll just have to
This is
accept
so
that it won't
fitting.
be as good as the other and find the
And the
style.
song being like about what it is actually. I don't relate to this exactly. This is a bar. No, can we acknowledge this is a bar? If a tree were to twist and fall in a forest of no one, did it truly exist? That's a bar. Holy.
No one did it truly exist.
How did you even come up with that one, Nip? Yeah, the nipper glazing doesn't end. He is created to retreat. Anyways,
Have you ever had a tune so catchy that it
I had to stop myself in my tracks.
like a parasite taking
I'm
its
pretty
fill,
sure
coercing you into its
Marco
refrain?
Antonio?
Have you ever had a track
Like
so new
the
it's
art
projected
for the
to
song,
that
like
you
all of
know?
it, including this.
I can't see I'm beyond the notation. And hey, where did
This-
everyone go? My brain chemistry's been rewired
what's the
some
puppy
times.
playtime?
It makes me wonder if it's
I
worth
hate
it
to
to
say
fight.
it.
Cause it feels so right.
I hate to pause and say it,
I'm so
but this
understood.
looks like
I
Poppy
just had
Playtime.
to fight.
The
As
red glow in
everyone
the
should,
background,
they
he
haven't
looks like that one fucking dumbass character from chapter 4 that completely broke the game. I don't remember the name.
Inside of my head, I'm low and
I'm
stupid.
sorry for
What is
saying
there
it, but it's
instead?
really
This is
dumb.
all that can make.
Anyway,
This is
he is
all I believe.
absolutely
If I went back to me,
fitting.
I don't know what the mirror would see. How about 3 more genres? There's ego.
This is just too good, man.
There's guilt. There's mixing.
Mixing being lumped in with those other two.
And there's many
I don't
more
know what the
choices
fuck
for all
mixing is
different
like. I've never
voices.
done
You'll
it, but
just
it's
have to
probably
accept that
how.
you'll never be good enough.
And then the song ending like that, dude. Oh my god. It just Hall of Fame alone, automatic Hall of Fame. This song is the only one I actively re-listened to. I've re-listened to Black Sea a lot more in recent times. Like these two are very close in my opinion. I don't know if either of them go over these two in my opinion though. These two are like 50-50 depending on the day. I like Black Sea a lot more like as a song to just throw on and absolutely just have a blast listening to. Black Sea is the one I put on. But this is just the best song. This encapsulates DHMIS in an FNF song and perfectly. It does DHMIS perfect justice. It's literally the perfect song for DHMIS. So I feel like I really want to say Music for Your Ears is which I just realized I've only now just name dropped. But yeah, Music for Your Ears. I feel like it should be above Black Sea, but I just like Black Sea more. Damn it. It gets dark. Thanks, community game. Anyway, more dialogue. It's time for Bill Cipher. Yo, we might need it. Oh,
Gotta hand it to you, kids.
Anyway.
You really did a number on the creeps around here. And
Very
I
good
know
Bill
because
impression,
I
by the
see
way. I just want to say, whoever
But the plot of this
did this,
mod demands a
very good Bill
conclusion.
impression.
What are we just gonna leave it a structureless, vaguely story-driven grab bag?
them making fun of their own
13
mod.
times. Boss rush, so we'll have to settle for this and I liberated the two-dimensional prison confining. Yeah, the magical
This monologue is
this-
really good from
I'll
Bill, but I'm
leave
just gonna
you
skip to
tempted.
Crest of Entropy. Did Bill just call me queer? Anyway, ignoring that. I'm gonna ignore that. Yeah, that's a Bill. That's like the best Bill chromatic they could probably ever make. This is where Billy's at like her second best in the mod, I'd say. Her best is still Fool Baron. But she's absolutely killing it here as well. Bill is Bill. I don't know what to say about this other than it sounds great. Definitely feels like a Bill song. The vibe is on point. I don't know what to say about the instrumental other than I don't know what to say other than it's good right now. Yeah. I have no clue why this ice or exists, but you know what? It's cool. Why'd she just have that random part when she didn't even speak anything? Who knows? Oh. And then this part. I feel like this is referencing that one specific song. Or it just sounds kinda like it and has like the same vibe. I can't tell. And then he's like kinda like this part just sounds like generally chill copyright-free background music in this instrumental. I'm not even gonna lie for this part. Genuinely, like just chill lo-fi beats, just study and relax. Not even like. Letitia just singing over, and then Letitia pops out her bubble, and then the song goes from good to great. With Red Bill. That is not always cool. I'm gonna call him Red Bill. Oh no, he's gone full Dorito mode. Bill upgraded from nacho cheese to spicy nacho, which is the best flavor, by the way. I am not gonna have any debate about that one. Letitia sounds different. Now she's back to sounding like kind of like how she did. This is my least favorite of Letitia in the mod, but you know what? She's still pretty good. Then we go back to chill lo-fi beats to relax and study to again. Now featuring the very, very, very pissed off tortilla chips. This is... And then... I originally described this as happy-go-lucky thing. No. Sounds like the type of thing I'd play in like the finale of a Disney show.
Fine! You win this time, but good luck without me!
Great song to end the mod on. Can my computer stop actually tweaking? Tweaking, boss. Oh my god. Anyway, had to do it on the final song of everything. So, the very not there. The very final song of Studio Hopscotch ranked, and it's going A+ tier. It's going here. Probably unexpectedly low compared to what you were probably thinking I was gonna put it, but honestly, yeah. I like Champions Ring just a bit more than it. But still a phenomenal song to end the mod on. And this is my final definitive ranking of every single Studio Hopscotch song from all of their mods so far. They're probably going to come out with another one, like, not too long after this video comes out for Christmas, but who cares? This is what they have so far, and this is what I've ranked. So, yeah. Here's the final placements of everything. Just scrolling through the tier list. Best song. Yeah, top 10 best songs and top 10 worst songs. Let's review. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna end this up. If you don't care, and also after I'm done with this, I'm gonna talk about the next, like, what I'm gonna be ranking next and all that shit. Because I just remembered I was gonna do that. So yeah. So if you're just here for the initial ranking, now, like, I guess it's your time to leave. But yeah, top 10 best and top 10 worst. Top 10 best. Alright, number 10 is Friends and Fellas. Shoutouts, honorable mentions to Tenkaichi Battle World, Simulacrum, Let Me Break, Goodwill, and Fool's Errand. The rest of the S tiers that didn't make it into the top 10. Yeah. But Friends and Fellas is a really good song. I've been listening to it a lot more recently. I was originally gonna bump it down, but then I just got really, like, almost like addicted to the song. So it got, yeah, it got stuck in 10th. It almost actually went up over these next two. But I decided to just let it chill in 10th. 9th, There's Always Next Week. This barely counts as, like, an actual, like, FNF song. This isn't even an FNF song, really. It's just, like, an actual song that has FNF, that is charted in FNF. But it's a really good song with a really good message. So, yeah. 8th, Rock Bottom. Absolute bop of a song. Always a great song to listen to when I'm in the mood to just listen to something good. Yeah. 7th, the last S tier, John Renault. It's just it does, like, everything it needs. So it has Miku singing His World. It's even on the first part. Yeah, the first part is really the only thing keeping it down as an S tier, because it probably would have gone up to Hall of Fame if the first part was, better. But the first part's just pretty good, so it's just S. 6th, Buds and Bloods, the grand finale of Main Weekly, and the first Hall of Fame. Yeah, I thought about it in between rankings, and I was like, yeah, you know what? This does need to be. This deserves Hall of Fame. This really, really does. And also, I originally bumped it up in the original ranking because I wanted to put Black Sea under it originally, and I also want Black Sea to be a Hall of Fame. So, yeah. All right, fifth, Silence is Death. The original, the best song from OG Weekly. It just has everything I'd want from a song like it. The chromatics are weird, but in a really good way. The sample choices are great. Everything in the song is just fantastic. Yeah. Fourth, Music for Your Ears, and third, Black Sea. They're almost tied. They're probably going to switch positions quite a lot. Music for Your Ears just is pretty much just a DHMIS song, honestly. Remove the FNF parts, and it's pretty much literally just the exact type of song you'll be hearing in it. But the FNF parts sound fantastic. Nifferg did a great job, like, sounding like how the characters on the actual show sound, like, trying to sound British, essentially. And the lyrics themselves are spot on, dude. Actually phenomenal work. Black Sea is a banger. It's a banger. The first part goes so hard. Both characters sound amazing. And then the second half, it becomes clarity, and it just feels heavenly. So yeah, this is better right now, but they could trade places quite a bit. But yeah, Black Sea or Music for Your Ears, best of 201. Second, Companion. I believe I've already talked about my opinions on Through You and Companion and why they're where they are very extensively in the Tweak Miss video. But to quickly recap, Companion is the song that got me into Vocaloid music as a whole, so I very much appreciate the song for doing that. Also, it's just a great like mashup of songs. It's just phenomenal. And then Through You is the best song from all of Studio Hopscotch's entire catalog, in my opinion. Oh, my shit's about to die. Let me plug that in so that's not there being annoying for the rest of the video. Taking 1 second. Problem. Where's it? Solved. Alright. Yeah, Through You is just one of the best FNF songs I've ever heard. It's so hard to describe what I think of Through You, other than just, it's one of the best. I genuinely have no other words for Through You. It's just one of the best. Top 10 worst songs of Weekly. 10th would be Fruity. Honestly, the song's just kind of forgettable. Yeah, the song is really boring and forgettable. That's it. It doesn't really have any like clear issues. It's just boring. 9th, Luminary Clock. There's some parts I like, but others just sound really off. And I just don't really like it most of the time. Sometimes it sounds pretty good, sometimes it sounds pretty bad. It's a very mixed song. 8th, Headlights. Easily the weakest song from 201 Street. It has one good part, 1 minute of being a good song in an 8-minute long song. It's not quite as bad as the ones below it, but I just don't like it, man. 7th. God damn it. 7th, Brilliance. This song is just, I don't like it, and it's boring and forgettable. It's the worst non-joke song in the Studio Hopscotch catalog. of the joke songs. Sixth, chef blasting. It's the only one that has a part that sounds like good, actually. With the ending actually being really good, and the not really good, but pretty decent, and it ending on a pretty funny joke. Fifth, boss tweaks in Brazil. It just it's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but it doesn't really sound that great either, and it's not really funny. Fourth, goo. It's 30 seconds long, and half of that is just a shit post. So it's really only 15 minutes. 15 minutes! God, if goo was 15 minutes long, that would be so much lower. But 15 seconds long, really. So, yeah. Third, teaking. It's like, it's just not funny, and it sounds horrible. That's just kind of it. And then second and first places, the two Pico mixes of the joke songs. They're just literally worse versions of the originals, which already sucked. Yeah. Goose is less bad because it's short and sounds better. And has points that sound pretty good, but it drags itself out longer than the original Goo with the memes. If I remember correctly. Teaking, no, I'm pretty sure it's Teaking, actually, which is the worst song of Studio Hopscotch's catalog, Teaking Pico Mix. It's just Teaking, but worse, and less funny. It's just, yeah. So that's Studio Hopscotch ranked. Overall, I freaking love this dev team. They create some amazing stuff. Like, look at the sheer amount of songs that are in A+ tier. Sure, there's not, like, too many Hall of Fames and S's overall, I guess you could say, but having 6 Hall of Fames is kind of crazy, as you'll come to learn. Yeah, having 6 Hall of Famers is insane. Yeah, this series of mods has just been phenomenal. Even though they do have their misses, they do hit 90% of the time. So, yeah, I can't wait for whatever 201 Street Christmas thing they're going to be dropping probably sometime soon. And, yeah, now that we're done talking about 201 Street, let's get into the future stuff I'm going to be ranking. Now that 201's over, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna do what I did with 201, and I'm gonna, wait, a good, month and a half to rank whatever the new thing Studio Hopscotch does. So in the meantime, upcoming rankings. I've decided the next 3 earlier today. I decided the next 3 are most likely going to be Mario's Madness, BFDI 26, and Urple Guy. Those are most likely going to be the next 3 rankings. Because they're another group of some of my favorite mods. So, yeah, see you next time in Mario's Madness Ranked. But until then, yeah, see you later, man. Bye.